This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2005 Ford F250 crew cab short bed. It's a Lariat, which is leather. It's two-wheel drive. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel, and it has 199,000 miles on it. We bought it directly from an insurance company. It was a theft recovery. It is on a clear title. I'm going to walk around and show you what's going on. It's 199,000 miles, so it's got some cosmetic issues, but mechanically our guys have checked it out and it's great. Our upholstery guy comes on Thursday and he'll fill in a tear in the driver's seat. It will not be an insert, it'll just be a repair. But we're trying to keep the price down on this truck. This is going to be super cheap for the next guy who buys it. Obviously it's two-wheel drive, it's 6.0. It runs great, but cosmetically it's got some challenges. It's not too bad really, but there's some big scratches on the passenger side that had to be touched up, and because it's black, it's got some lacquer checking on the hood. It came from Texas, so it gets hot there too, just like it does here in Tucson, and that's what happens. But even though it's obvious that there's issues with paint and stuff like that, like there's a big touch-up right here, it's still such a value. I'm sure somebody's going to want it to tow their boat with and such, that they don't have to worry about hurting the paint or hitting the trailer hitches or any of that stuff. Anyway, there's a touch-up here, from here to here. There's another one from here to here. So they got up against something here. See that? And then there's another one from here. There's a couple of them that just kind of go in and out. It's not really so noticeable with this. Touch-up paint was a good job. But they're there, okay? And trying to make sure that you know about all of them. There's one right here, here, and here. Alright, tires are in great shape. I would say they're probably 50 or 60% tread. They stole the tailgate, so we have a louvered tailgate on it right now. It's got a rollover gooseneck hitch in the bed. Got a nice Line-X spray-in bed liner. There's a light plug. You also have a tow package back here with two light plugs. That's where your spare tire would go if we had it. They stole it. You can probably pick up one of those at a wrecking yard for $300 or $400. Got some dents down low here, as you can see. I wouldn't do anything with the cosmetics of this truck. I would just go with the way it is, right? The way it is. There's a touch-up right there. Anyway, I'm going to fire it up. You see under the hood, I'm going to show you where the Ford stamp should be on both driver's fenders, on both core supports. That'll tell you that parts haven't been replaced in the front end, which is always a nice thing to see. Let's see, the miles up there, 199,587 miles. Anyway, the price is going to be very low, so if you wanted to do things to it, you can definitely afford it. It doesn't need tires. There's your Ford stamp there. Ford stamp right between my fingers. Should be another one, right? Yep. Right between my fingers there. And right there. So I have to start the airbox. There you go. Look around and make sure that everything's working. Door panel looks good. That's your driver rear window. Back seat looks brand new, which is actually not that unusual in crew cab diesel trucks. No one tends to sit in the back on these deals. That's the passenger rear window. There's nothing going on back there. It's perfect. Back seat, door panels, windows, motors, everything's fine. Alright, let's try the passenger front window. Door locks. Door locks work fine. Boy, the passenger front seat looks brand new. Let's see. Let's make the whole seat go up. Whole seat go down. Rear seat cushion up. Rear seat cushion down. Front seat cushion up. Front seat cushion down. So all that works. Thought I found something wrong and I didn't. Alright. Driver window, passenger window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Okay. Door locks. Door locks work fine. Alright, let's mirrors. Out, in, up, ugh. Yeah, your other up, down. That works fine. Other side, out, in, up, down. Alright, mirrors work fine. Driver seat back, driver seat forward, whole seat down, whole seat up, down, front seat cushion up, front seat cushion down, rear seat cushion up, rear seat cushion down. That works fine. This is the tear I'm talking about. They're going to fill this in with like a gooey stuff, and it won't look perfect, but that'll go away and that'll keep it from tearing anymore. It's a shame too, because these seats are in great shape. Let's make sure there's nothing underneath there. There's not. Got a tilt wheel. That works fine. All right, let's get in here and get the seatbelt on. Okay, let's see. Let's try some air conditioning here first. Here's your AC. Let's see if the... Yep, I'm doing this with the steering controls. Let me change the temperature now. So the manual controls work and the steering wheel controls work. There's the steering wheel controls doing the volume. Let me change the station here. There you go. Radio up. Alright, radio works fine. 6-disc player. Let's see. Let's go. There. Alright, there's your tow. That's me doing that. Tow haul on and off. Alright, let's see, let's tilt the wheel down. It also has cruise control, but you got to be running it before to have the light come on. Alright, let's go for a ride. It's on clear title, so if you come to Tucson and drive it home, all we need to do is pay taxes and dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So, if your state tax rate is 3%, you want to come to Tucson and drive it home, then you're going to pay a total of 5%. Your 3% and our 2% total. And a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, no taxes, no dock fees. Just deal with your tax man, your plate guys at motor vehicles in your state. You just pay what the agreed upon price is if you ship. We have a shipper in the middle of our name, our ad, that we recommend. He brings all of our vehicles to us. His name is Fred at Beacon Shipping Logistics. His ad's right in the middle of his number's right in the middle of our ad. Give him a call. His prices are right in the middle. If you pay too little, it'll never get picked up, and they'll just take your deposit. So don't go with the cheapest price. That's not the way it works. This thing runs good. Holy cow! I would say it might have been tuned. Anyhow, just give Fred a try. You're welcome to use your own shipper. That's not it's your car. You pay whoever you want to pay to ship it. Fred just communicates really well. When somebody decides to abandon you, he will call you and tell you. He won't pretend like they're coming when they're not coming, like so many do. What else? Deposit. Let me shut up for a second. Let me take off here. I just want to feel this thing run with my mouth shut. It's tuned. Those are the wheels breaking loose. Definitely tuned. This thing's definitely got a tune in it. It runs really strong, real quick. That's with a lot of tread on those tires, and it was breaking them loose in first and second. So, anyway, it's got a tuner on it. Probably just built into the computer. You may or may not want to take that out. Depends on personal preferences. But tranny shifts perfectly. It runs great. Anyhow, please make sure you get a deposit in. Once you have a deposit, we have a deal. We'll put your name in a banner over the vehicle at wheelk.com or wheelkinetics.com, I'm sorry, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. We do not hold cars based on promises to pay. What else? eBay people, especially, but people in general. This is not a new truck. I say this in every video I make now. It doesn't matter if it's got 3,000 miles or 300,000 miles. I say this every time. These cars are not under warranty. There is risk involved in buying something that's used. If you want a new vehicle because you can't take risk, the auto mall near you is the location to go. And you can plop down your, 35 or 40 grand for this truck. And you'll get the bottled water in the lounge and the, stress-free, I gotta turn that off. And the stress-free deal, okay? If you want to save a fortune, this is a good way to do it. You will definitely save a fortune off of that number here. But you never know what's going to happen. They're famous for EGRs and coolers. If you need to do an EGR and a cooler, you should pay about $600 for the parts and 5 to 7 hours labor. A reputable shop who's really your friend, unlike a lot of the people that we talk to who say their friends quoted them $3,000. It's a $1,500 job, parts and labor. This truck doesn't need it, but that's what they're famous for. So at some point you might need it, and that's what they cost. Okay? Although this one's showing zero signs of needing it. This is just a nice truck. So I guess what I'm saying is, know what you're buying. If you can't take some risk, if a check engine light coming on, 3 months from now is going to throw you into a tailspin, then you definitely don't need to buy anything used, especially this truck. Okay? Let's see, I just saw something else here. It says here, somebody just did an oil change on it. It says the next oil change is due at 205,590 miles. And we're at 199. So they just did an oil change on this thing before it got stolen. Huh. Anyway, there's some good news. That's about it. Nice truck. Please look at all the pictures. We'll have probably 70 HD pictures. We have this 15-minute HD video. We'll have a copy of the title in the ad. Do your research, call Fred, see how much it costs to get it to where you're going if you're not going to pick it up in person. Just be informed. Thank you very much.